Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a very scary video, and I do mean that. If you own a Sinn watch, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from now. As you may have known, a week ago, I brought myself this brand new Sinn 144 anniversary model, and I have to admit, I love the watch. I think it's superb. Don't worry, the full review is coming out soon. But I've only ever worn it on its bracelet. And so today I've put the silicone strap on here, and I'm going to cut the ends off it to get it to fit. Now this is a really daunting fact for anyone who owns a Sinn watch, because the simple fact is it's non-reversible. Once you cut this, you've cut it. If I mess up today, I've got a big problem, because unlike the standard silicone bands you can get for your U1s, U2s, U50s, this is a special one designed only for this model. So I dare say if I mess this up, I can be waiting several months to try and get hold of another one of these, because I don't think they make any spare, but I really don't know. One thing to point out, when I put this on here, I noticed it comes with a second set of spring bars. Now the ones used for the bracelet are 1.7mm, the one used for the silicone band is 1.4. So just keep that in mind if ever you've got one of these and you're struggling with the spring bars, maybe you haven't swapped it over. So anyway, here we go. My wrist size is approximately 7¼ inches. So what I'm going to do to start here, to get an idea how much I have to cut off, is this. So at a glance, it's about 3 or 4 sections here, roughly. So to err on the side of caution, I will cut 2 off one side and 1 off the other for now and see how it goes. I should point out I'm using the supplied butterfly clasp which came with the watch. Obviously if you're using a larger clasp, one of the larger ones, you'll have to cut off more, but I'm using the factory supplied one, so I'm going to be using that. I'm only going to be cutting off at the minute 3 parts. Now the good thing is with this, you do have micro adjustment. Now to cut this off, I've used before scissors. They seem to do okay, but they can leave a bit of a nasty groove along there. I'm going to pull out these spring bars. Oh, that's actually a nice touch. I've never noticed that before. They're black. That's quite something. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen Sinn do that, to be fair. Black spring bars. That is very cool. Okay, so what I chose to do this time is I'm going to use a cutter and a little kitchen knife block thing. Now, one thing I have seen, what I have noticed when I've cut these before, is I've always erred on the side of caution and cut a bit further past the end. So rather than cut it, if I can show you there, rather than cut it directly down like that, I'm not going to, because if you make a mess of it, there's a chance you could get too close to the hole. So I'm going to cut for now, I would say on the far edge. So instead of cutting, you see here, I'm going to cut over there, so you've got that bit more material behind it. So okay, wish me luck, because this could all go badly wrong. So for now, on this side, you can always cut one at a time if you so wish, just to be, really safe. So we'll do that. I'm going to cut for now here, and we'll see how we do. So I'll put this down here. Can we zoom in a little bit there? Let's tilt the camera down, sorry for this. Okay, so bear with me. So I'm going to cut here. Now this is a brand new blade in this, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will cut through nicely. God, this is scary. There. So you can see there, nice clean cut through there. So we'll push this out here. So we can put a spring bar in this one. There we go, pull that out. Done. That's one bit done. So let's put this quickly around my wrist to have an idea how it sits. So I would say, what do we think? Shall we go one for now? We'll just go one and we'll see. I'll just cut this end off here and just see. I say better to err on the side of caution. So just nice and gently. You guys know I've dealt with Sinns for quite some time, and even this, it does, it's not the kind of thing you want to do in haste, because I say you get it wrong and you've just got problems. So let's see how this looks. Put the spring bar in there, fits nicely. I won't worry about which way around I've got it at the moment. Let's push this in, zoom out a little bit there. Let's just rest this down while I do this. Move that knife out of the way. There we go, that's in. Now I say the good thing is you do have a certain amount of adjustment here. If I find I can't get the most inner position because there's too much material on the back of this rubber strap, then I will have to take some of that off. But that's something you can do gently and at your own time. There, so that's in there. Second spring bar. There we go. Bingo, click one side, click second. Okay, so that's cool. Let's try this. Okay, that's still too loose and there is still adjustment, so it looks like I will have to take one more off. I will just for now push this all the way in. Let me just do this, sorry it's not on camera. Just to make sure, I say this is something you do not want to just rush and see, because get it wrong and you have to order a new one. Okay, so that's now on the furthest in it can go, so let's see. Okay, tiny, yeah, that's too loose. Okay, so I'm going to take one more off. So let's just quickly take this off. So now the side I only took one off, I'm going to take a second one off. Okay, I'm back. Now, as you can see, this side is slightly longer. So I'm going to take one more off this one. So I'll put the spring bar out. And we'll just cut that one more off there. The good thing is, now I know that I can leave this extra material on the back and it still locates all the way to the first point on this. So I prefer it because I just find it sits better in the clasp. Okay, let's attack it again. There we go. A little bit longer at that side. So that's it now. So fingers, oh, sorry, excuse me. So put the spring, oh, take the pin out of there first. They do stick these in quite well. I might just straighten that bit up actually. Okay, so let's see how we do now. Which way around do I want this clasp? I want it saying Sinn towards me. So it's going to go that way, I believe. We'll see. Let's just put the spring bars back in. Okay, let's just... Is that one not quite going in? There, that's in. So let's try again. That's it. Okay, that looks good. Now that at the minute is all the way in on, so that's the tightest that can be. And to be fair, that feels pretty good. So now I know that I can slacken this off and move it to the other pins. So there you go. Sorry for a bit of a long video on that, but you can't do these things quickly. You mess up, you've got a world of trouble. But there you go. That's my cutting the Sinn silicone strap. Okay. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you at the next review. Bye.